We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, specifically focusing on the 2001p Mint Mark $2 coin. This coin has a rich history and can be worth millions. If you're a coin enthusiast or just curious about what's hiding in your piggy bank, stick around because you won't want to miss this. Let's start with a little background. The 2001p Mint Mark $2 is part of the 50 State Quarters program, which was introduced by the U.S. Mint in 1999. This innovative program aimed to celebrate each state by featuring its unique design on the reverse side of the quarter. In 2001, we saw the release of 5 quarters, including the designs for New York, North Carolina, Rhode Island, Vermont, and Kentucky. The P in the mint mark signifies that these quarters were minted in Philadelphia. What makes the 2001p quarter so special? Well, it's not just the design that captures collectors' attention, it's also the rarity of certain variations that can significantly increase its value. Now, let's talk about variations and mint errors. Collectors know that certain errors can lead to a coin's value skyrocketing. For instance, a 2001p quarter that was misprinted or has a unique feature could be worth thousands, if not millions. One notable example is the 2001p double die error. This occurs when the die that stamps the coin misaligns, resulting in a doubling effect on the coin's design. Collectors are always on the lookout for these errors because they can dramatically increase a coin's worth. So, what's the value of the 2001p Mint Mark $2? The value can vary widely based on condition, mint errors, and market demand. A standard 2001p quarter in circulated condition might only be worth 25 cents, but uncirculated or error versions can fetch hundreds to thousands of dollars at auction. For example, some rare varieties have been sold for upwards of $10,000 or more. As the coin market continues to grow, some 2001p quarters are being appraised for even higher amounts, especially among serious collectors. Make sure your coin has a P mint mark. Use a magnifying glass to look for doubling or other mint errors. Coins in pristine condition, or those graded by professional services, will hold more value. If you think you've got a gem on your hands, consider getting it appraised by a professional coin dealer or grading service. To wrap up, the 2001p Mint Mark $2 coin is more than just a quarter. It represents a piece of American history and a potential treasure for collectors. Whether you're just starting out or are a seasoned collector, keep your eyes peeled for those rare finds. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next adventure into the world of coins. Drop a comment below if you have a 2001p quarter or any other interesting finds. We'd love to hear from you. We're diving into the fascinating story of the 2002D Mint Mark $2 coin, how it was made, what makes it special, and why it could be worth millions of dollars. The 2002D quarter is part of the U.S. Mint's popular 50 State Quarters program, launched in 1999 to celebrate the rich history of all 50 states. The program featured 5 unique designs each year, with the reverse of the coin displaying iconic symbols related to each state. In 2002, the 5 states honored were Tennessee, Ohio, Louisiana, Indiana, and Mississippi. These quarters were minted in both Philadelphia and Denver, with Denver coins marked with the distinctive D Mint mark. Millions of these quarters were produced, but specific factors can elevate the value of some beyond imagination. What makes certain 2002D quarters so valuable? It all comes down to condition, errors, and a bit of numismatic luck. In rare cases, coins can leave the mint with errors such as double dies, misaligned prints, or other unique features. A high-grade 2002D quarter with one of these errors could potentially be worth an incredible amount of money. Collectors place tremendous value on error coins, as each is unique. A well-preserved 2002D quarter in perfect, uncirculated condition is another sought-after treasure. Coins graded by professional agencies as MS67 or higher are particularly valuable, as their pristine condition makes them rare finds. You may be wondering, why millions of dollars? In the world of coin collecting, rarity, condition, and demand dictate value. The 2002D quarter can fetch a high price if it possesses the right error and is in exceptional condition. Some quarters have even gone to auction, where bidding wars have driven prices up dramatically. While most 2002D quarters are only worth their face value, certain era coins have sold for tens of thousands, and if the conditions align, potentially even higher. This is especially true if there's a unique era that has yet to be found in other coins of the same series. So, how do you know if your 2002D quarter is valuable? First, look for the mint mark, D4 Denver. Next, check for any oddities in the design, like doubled letters, off-center strikes, or unusual textures. You can even invest in a magnifying glass or microscope to get a closer look at the coin's details. If you believe you've found something special, consider getting the coin professionally graded. Coin grading services like PCGS or NGC can give it an official grade, which will help you determine its true value. A high-grade era coin from 2002 could indeed be worth thousands, if not more. Checking your pocket change is always a good idea, especially when it comes to coins from the State Quarter series. You never know what treasures you might find. While the majority of 2002D quarters are only worth a few cents over face value, some rare specimens could bring in serious cash. So, take a closer look at your 2002D quarters, and who knows? You might be holding on to a coin worth millions. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more coin tips, and let us know in the comments if you've found any rare treasures. This script keeps your audience engaged by explaining the history, rarity, and potential value of the 2002D quarter dollar coin. Enjoy making your video. We're diving into a unique coin, the 2015D Mint Mark quarter dollar. You might be thinking, how can a 2015 quarter be worth millions of dollars? Well, stick around, because we're about to explore the fascinating history of this coin, its key features, and the surprising reasons why some collectors are willing to pay big money for certain rare versions. Let's get started. So, let's start with some background. The 2015 quarter dollar was part of the America the Beautiful series, which began in 2010 and will run until 2021. Each year, the U.S. Mint released 5 quarters, each showcasing a different national park or site. The 2015 series featured quarters with designs honoring national parks from states like Louisiana, North Carolina, Delaware, and more. Now, the 2015D quarters were minted at the Denver Mint, one of the 2 main mints in the U.S. responsible for producing circulating coins. The Denver Mint is famous for its quality and the unique D-Mint mark, which can be found on the right side of the obverse side, just below the "In God We Trust" inscription. Alright, so let's get into what makes this coin potentially valuable. The standard 2015D quarters are quite common, but certain era coins and special variations can make these coins worth significantly more. In rare cases, quarters can have double die errors, where the lettering or imagery appears doubled due to misalignment during the minting process. Other valuable errors include off-center strikes, where the design is shifted away from the coin's center, and die cracks, which look like fine lines across the coin's surface due to a worn die. If you find one of these errors on a 2015D quarter, it could be worth a premium. Condition plays a huge role in determining a coin's value. For example, if you find a 2015D quarter in pristine, uncirculated condition, it might be worth a few dollars more than face value to the right collector. But if you come across a 2015D quarter with a rare error in near mint state, you could be looking at hundreds or even thousands of dollars. In some cases, collectors have paid incredible prices for rare modern quarters with unique features or documented errors. And while it's not guaranteed that every era coin will reach millions, rare specimens could see their values climb as collectors compete to add them to their collections. Alright, so what should you be looking for? First, grab a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe. You'll need this to closely examine the details. Look for any signs of doubling on the lettering, or any other anomalies, like missing elements, that might make your coin unique. Don't forget to check the overall condition. Coins that have been well preserved, with minimal scratches and a sharp design, are always more valuable. And if you think you've found something special, consider getting it graded by a professional. Grading services like PCGS or NGC can authenticate your coin and give it a certified grade, which can add to its market value. So, Could the 2015 D Mint Mark quarter dollar be worth millions? While it's rare, certain unique examples might catch the eye of high-end collectors and drive the value way up. Whether you're just starting in coin collecting or you're a seasoned collector, it's worth keeping an eye out for these modern treasures. Asterisk. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to your channel name for more content on coin collecting and rare finds. And hey, let me know in the comments, what's the most valuable coin you've ever come across? I'd love to hear your stories. Until next time, happy hunting! This script is designed to educate and engage viewers, and it includes useful tips for coin collectors looking to evaluate their own coins. Good luck with the video! We're diving into the story behind the 2008 P Mint Mark quarter dollar coin. While most people see it as just another quarter, some rare variations have reached values in the millions. Stay tuned as we uncover the history, unique features, and what makes this coin so valuable. The 2008 quarter was part of the U.S. Mint's 50 State Quarters program, a series that ran from 1999 to 2008, celebrating each of the 50 states with its own design. The program was a tremendous success, and over its 10-year run, it reignited interest in coin collecting across the United States. In 2008, the U.S. Mint released quarters honoring Oklahoma, New Mexico, Arizona, Alaska, and Hawaii. These quarters not only represented each state but also featured the P Mint mark if produced in Philadelphia. Most of the quarters minted in Philadelphia are in regular circulation, but what if I told you that some of these coins have sold for extraordinary amounts? It's all about certain rare errors and unique features that set them apart from the rest. Coins with misstrikes, double dies, or off-center strikes can command high prices. Some variations are incredibly rare, making them sought after by collectors around the world. And when demand is high and rarity is proven, prices can skyrocket into the millions. Let's talk about what specific errors and features to look for in the 2008 P quarter. Some of the most valuable error types include coins with this error show slight doubling on letters or design features. For the 2008 P, check areas like United States of America or E pluribus unum. In these coins, the design is struck off-center, giving them a unique appearance. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for these unusual coins. This error means part of the coin is missing due to an incomplete planchet. A clipped quarter with a P Mint mark can be worth significantly more. Now you might be wondering, how could a quarter be worth millions? The value stems from a mix of factors: rarity, historical significance, and the condition of the coin. Coins graded in mint state or proof condition are the most desirable. Cut to footage of rare coins at auction. To put it into perspective, some rare quarters with errors or unusual markings have sold for astronomical prices. The 2008 P quarter may have rare specimens yet to be discovered, and collectors are always willing to pay big money for those elusive, one-of-a-kind finds. Use gloves and avoid handling the coin with your bare hands. Even small scratches can reduce its value. Submit your coin to a reputable grading service like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC. A coin dealer or numismatist can help you understand its potential worth and guide you through the selling process. Rare coins often do best in auction settings. So, the next time you come across a 2008 P Mint Mark quarter, take a closer look. You could be holding a treasure worth millions. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon for more fascinating stories about rare coins and collectibles. Who knows? The next coin we discuss could be the one in your pocket. This video script gives viewers a detailed and engaging story behind the 2008 P quarter dollar, focusing on its history, valuable errors, and what makes some variations incredibly rare and potentially worth millions. We're diving into a coin that's still pretty recent but has become a hot topic among collectors. I'm talking about the 2015 P Mint Mark quarter dollar. Could this coin be worth millions? Let's find out. The 2015 P quarter is part of the America the Beautiful Quarter series, which ran from 2010 through 2021. This series features unique designs representing various national parks and historic sites from all across the United States. In 2015, the United States Mint released 5 different quarter designs, each highlighting a different national site. You might recognize names like the Blue Ridge Parkway or the Homestead National Monument. And here's where it gets interesting. The quarters from 2015 were minted in 3 places: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Today, we're focusing on the Philadelphia Mint, which you'll see marked by a small P on the coin. Now, what makes this quarter so special? The 2015 P quarters are modern coins, so they were made in high volumes, and most are only worth face value. However, in the world of coin collecting, it's all about condition, rarity, and any unique errors that make a coin stand out. It turns out that a few of these 2015 P Mint Mark quarters have what's known as striking errors or die varieties. Errors can include double dies, misaligned dies, or even unique planchet flaws. These rare features can turn an ordinary 25-cent coin into a collector's dream worth thousands, or even millions, of dollars. Believe it or not, some of these error coins from 2015 have sold at auction for jaw-dropping prices. If you come across a 2015 P quarter in exceptional condition, like MS-67 or higher, it could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. And if you happen to find one with a rare error or die variety, the value can skyrocket even further. No scratches, no wear, bright luster, such as doubling on the letters or unusual marks on the coin. Always inspect your coin under magnification for any anomalies that could add significant value. If you think you've found a 2015 P quarter that's a hidden gem, you'll want to get it graded by a reputable service like PCGS or NGC. Getting a professional grade on your coin not only verifies its condition and authenticity, but it also ensures you get the most accurate value for it. And who knows, you might just have a treasure worth millions on your hands. Thanks for joining me on this journey through the fascinating world of the 2015 P Mint Mark $quarter coin. Have you ever found one of these in your change? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, and share it with your fellow coin lovers. Make sure to subscribe to channel name for more coin collecting tips, and I'll see you in the next one. This format highlights the coin's history, explains why it can be valuable, and gives your audience specific details on what to look for, creating an engaging and informative video. Enjoy filming. We're diving into a 2006 coin that could make you a millionaire. Yes, I'm talking about the 2006 Washington $quarter with the P Mint mark. You've heard that right. If you've got one of these rare gems, it could be worth big money. Let's start with a quick overview. The 2006 P Washington quarter comes from the Philadelphia Mint, represented by that small P you'll find on the front of the coin. In 2006, the U.S. Mint produced quarters as part of the 50-state quarters program, honoring various states with unique designs on the back. 2006 was an exciting year for quarter designs because the quarters from that year featured Nevada, Nebraska, Colorado, North Dakota, and South Dakota. Each one has a distinctive reverse design reflecting the culture and history of the state it represents. So, why were these quarters so special? Back in 1999, the U.S. Mint launched the 50-state quarters program, one of the most popular series in coin collecting history. The goal was to release quarters with unique designs to celebrate each of the 50 states. The 2006 P quarters were part of this series, and with each state being represented, collectors were in a frenzy to complete their sets. Now, while millions of these coins were minted, it's actually the rarities and high-quality versions from the Philadelphia Mint that have become the most desirable and potentially valuable. Now, I know what you're wondering. Why could this coin be worth so much? Well, in the coin collecting world, rarity and condition are everything. Let's break down what makes a 2006 P Washington quarter incredibly valuable. First up, let's talk about errors. Sometimes these coins can have unique errors from the minting process, like doubling, die cracks, or off-centering. These errors are extremely rare and make the coin highly sought after by collectors. Secondly, grading is crucial. Coins in mint state, particularly MS-68 or MS-69 grades, can fetch insane prices. Grading agencies like PCGS and NGC professionally grade coins on their condition. If you happen to find a 2006p quarter in near-perfect condition, you might have a jackpot on your hands. Now, let's talk about some real-world numbers. A high-grade 2006p Washington quarter with error details could easily reach values in the thousands, but the real game-changers are those in absolutely pristine condition. We're talking about quarters that have sold at auction for six figures. These coins are so rare and valuable that some have even been estimated to be worth over $1 million in the right condition. Imagine finding one of these coins in your pocket change. It would be life-changing. Look closely at the coin, preferably under a magnifying glass, and see if there are any unusual details, like doubling or die cracks. Even a small error can make a huge difference. If you think you have a high-quality coin, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. A good grade can drastically increase its value. Check recent auction prices for 2006p quarters. This will give you an idea of current market values and trends. And of course, don't forget to hold on to any quarters you think might be valuable until you can have them appraised. You never know, you could be sitting on a hidden fortune. So there you have it, folks. The 2006p Washington quarter might just be the most valuable coin you've never paid much attention to. Keep your eyes on your pocket change, and who knows, you might just find $1 million treasure. If you enjoyed this video and want more coin collecting tips, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more. We're diving into the history, significance, and hidden value of the 2017p mint mark quarter dollar. We'll uncover why collectors are paying top dollar for this coin, and whether yours could be worth a small fortune. The 2017 quarter dollar is part of the America the Beautiful Quarter series, which commemorates national parks and other significant sites across the United States. But what makes the 2017 quarter particularly special is its mint mark. For the first time since 1979, the Philadelphia Mint decided to place a P mint mark on a circulating quarter, making it a truly unique addition to any collection. This move was intended to celebrate the 225th anniversary of the U.S. Mint. For collectors, that small P mint mark made a big impact, creating a modern rarity in the coin world. Let's take a closer look at the design. The 2017 quarter features George Washington's profile on the obverse side, a design we've all come to recognize. However, the reverse side of these quarters varies, as each design represents one of the 5 sites honored in 2017. These include effigy mounds in Iowa, Frederick Douglass in D.C., the Ozark National Scenic Riverways in Missouri, Ellis Island in New Jersey, and George Rogers Clark in Indiana. While these designs are interesting in their own right, it's that P mint mark on the obverse side that truly sets this coin apart. So, what makes a 2017 P mint mark quarter potentially worth millions? It all comes down to a combination of rarity, demand, and special characteristics. Certain versions of the 2017 P quarter may feature errors or unusual characteristics that greatly enhance their value. In the coin collecting world, these errors can range from double dies, off-center strikes, and even unusual planchets. These flaws are like gold to collectors. If you find one of these error coins, it could fetch tens of thousands at auction. And if it has a one-of-a-kind error or an extreme rarity, well, that's when the bidding can soar into the millions. Use a magnifying glass to inspect your coin for double die errors, off-center strikes, or any oddities in the lettering or imagery. Condition matters. A coin in pristine, uncirculated condition with no scratches or wear is always more valuable. Rare traits like mismatched planchets or other minting anomalies are your golden ticket. If you spot one, it's worth getting the coin appraised by an expert. Show someone carefully handling a valuable coin and then meeting with an appraiser. Asterisk. Find a reputable coin appraiser or grading service to give you an official assessment. Coins that have been professionally graded by services like PCGS or NGC can fetch much higher prices at auction. Rare coins often do best at auctions, where collectors can bid against each other, driving up the price. Major auction houses or online coin auctions can help you reach a global market. Visual. Show an auction website or coin auction scene. So there you have it. The 2017 P mint mark quarter dollar might look ordinary, but it could be worth a fortune. Remember to check your change and inspect those quarters. You never know what treasures you might be holding. End with a call to action graphic for viewers to like, share, and subscribe. Asterisk. Welcome back to our channel, Coin Collectors. Today, we're diving into the story of a modern gem, the 2019 P Mint Mark $2 coin, a coin that's become a sensation in the world of numismatics. Stay tuned, because this might just be $1 million discovery. Asterisk visual, text on screen. 2019 P Mint Mark $2, could yours be worth millions? Asterisk. The 2019 $2 is a part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, which ran from 2010 to 2021, celebrating national parks and other significant sites across the U.S. But what sets apart the 2019 P Mint Mark version? Well, first things first, P stands for Philadelphia, one of the major mints responsible for striking U.S. coins. This series was highly anticipated by collectors, featuring designs from Guam to Texas, but one of the most sought-after issues came in 2019. In 2019, there were 5 different quarter designs released. These celebrated national treasures like the San Antonio Missions in Texas and the War in the Pacific National Historical Park in Guam. But not all quarters were created equal. Some 2019 P Mint Mark quarters turned out to be much more valuable due to their rare errors or exceptional quality. Now, what you're really here for, how could a 2019 P Mint Mark quarter possibly be worth millions? Several factors play into this. Coins with rare minting mistakes are like hidden treasure. These could include things like double dies, off-center strikes, or missing mint marks. Your 2019 P quarter is in pristine, uncirculated condition, it could fetch a premium at auction. Many collectors seek out coins graded by agencies like PCGS or NGC in MS67 or higher. Low mintage or special strike. Some coins may have been struck in very low numbers, either by accident or as part of a limited release. Believe it or not, some 2019 P Mint Mark quarters have already made headlines at auctions. Rare varieties and perfectly graded coins have sold for thousands, with rumors of certain unique error coins climbing into the $1 million range. Take, for example, an extraordinary 2019 P quarter with a rare die clash error. This coin, graded MS68, stunned collectors when it fetched a 6-figure price at auction. Experts believe that as time passes, the demand for these rare examples will only increase, potentially pushing some into $1 million territory. So, how can you find one of these hidden gems? It's time to grab your coin jar, because these rare 2019 P quarters could be lurking in your loose change. Look for unusual details on the coin, like doubling, errors, or a flawless surface. If you think you've found something special, consider sending it in for grading. A high-quality grade from PCGS or NGC can significantly boost the value of your coin. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the 2019 P Mint Mark $2 could be a life-changing find. Check your pocket change, hunt through rolls, and keep an eye out for these treasures. Who knows, the next millionaire coin could be yours. If you enjoyed this video and want more coin collecting tips and hidden treasures, hit that like button and subscribe for more exciting coin stories. We're diving into a quarter that could be hiding in your pocket change right now. The 2060 Mint Mark Washington quarter. This coin might look like an everyday quarter at first glance, but some versions have sparked a frenzy in the collector's market, with prices reaching mind-blowing amounts. So, let's take a closer look at the history of this quarter, what makes it unique, and how it could be worth a fortune. The Washington Quarter series began in 1932, in honor of George Washington's 200th birthday. Over the years, this quarter has undergone various design changes. Fast forward to 2006, the U.S. Mint was producing state quarters, celebrating each state's unique heritage. That year, the series featured 5 states: Nevada, Nebraska, Colorado, North Dakota, and South Dakota. Produced at the Denver Mint, these quarters were released in large numbers. But as with all coins, there are special varieties and error coins that can turn an everyday quarter into a collector's dream. Most 2006 quarters are fairly common. However, the ones you want to keep an eye out for are those with unique errors. These errors can include double dies, die cracks, or even off-center strikes. Certain versions of the 2060 quarter have what collectors call a dramatic error, making them extremely valuable. These errors are often caused by a misalignment in the minting process, which results in features like doubling or incomplete designs. Some errors are subtle, while others are very pronounced, and it's these dramatic errors that command high prices at auction. Now for the big question: how much is it worth? While most 2060 Washington quarters are only worth their face value of 25 cents, some error coins have sold for thousands, or even hundreds of thousands of dollars at auction. The value depends on the type of error and the coin's condition. Grading plays a huge role here. Coins in pristine condition with rare errors can fetch mind-blowing prices. For example, a 2060 quarter with a significant error, graded in a high condition, could sell for upwards of tens of thousands. And who knows, maybe one day, one of these could reach the $1 million mark if collectors continue to place high value on rare varieties. So, how can you tell if you've got one of these rare quarters? First, grab a magnifying glass and take a close look at the coin. Pay attention to the mint mark, lettering, and George Washington's profile. Look for signs of doubling, misalignment, or any unusual features. If you spot something interesting, it's worth having the coin professionally graded. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, keep your eyes peeled for the 2060 Washington quarter. Who knows, you could be holding a small fortune in your hands. Make sure to check with a professional before selling, as the right buyer could make you an offer you can't refuse. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 2016 P Mint Mark quarter dollar. Could one of these modern quarters really be worth millions of dollars? Stick around to find out. First, let's talk a little bit about the history of the 2016 P quarter. This coin is part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program. The program began in 2010 and ran until 2021, with each year featuring unique designs that commemorate national parks and historic sites across the United States. Asterisk. In 2016, 5 designs were released: Shawnee, Cumberland Gap, Harper's Ferry, Theodore Roosevelt, and Fort Moultrie. These quarters were all minted in Philadelphia, as indicated by the P Mint mark on the front of the coin. But what makes these quarters so special? Let's break it down. Asterisk. One of the reasons why these 2016 P quarters stand out is because of the unique designs on the reverse side of the coin. Each design beautifully represents a piece of America's natural or historical heritage. The intricate details were carefully crafted, making these coins very collectible to enthusiasts. Asterisk. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Some of these 2016 P quarters were struck with errors during the minting process, and it's these errors that can sometimes drive up the value of a coin by thousands, even millions of dollars. Asterisk. Now, let's talk about what kinds of errors you should look out for. There are reports of doubled dies, where certain details on the coin appear doubled. This can occur on lettering, details in the artwork, or other areas, making it an exciting find for collectors. Asterisk. Another rare type of error is the misalignment error. This occurs when the front and back designs aren't aligned properly. And while these coins were supposed to be minted perfectly, mistakes like these can make the coin one of a kind, and that's what collectors are willing to pay big bucks for. Asterisk. So, what kind of money are we talking about here? Well, a perfectly minted 2016 P quarter in pristine condition can be worth a bit more than face value to collectors. However, when you find a rare error coin, the price tag can shoot up into the thousands, and in rare cases with extreme errors, potentially millions. That said, these $1 million sales are rare, and finding a coin in perfect condition with unique errors is like finding a needle in a haystack. But hey, that's part of the fun. So, how can you identify if your 2016 P quarter is worth more than 25 cents? Start by looking closely at the coin under a magnifying glass. Check for any doubling in the lettering or unusual patterns in the design. You'll also want to examine the coin's edges and see if there's anything unusual there. Asterisk. If you think you have something unique, consider getting it authenticated by a professional grading service. They can help determine the value based on the coin's condition and rarity, and help you get the most out of your treasure. So there you have it. The 2016 P Mint Mark $quarter might just be hiding a small fortune in your pocket change. Keep your eyes open for those rare errors, and who knows, you could strike it rich. Asterisk, if you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more tips on spotting valuable coins. And don't forget to comment below if you've ever found an error coin yourself. Asterisk. We're diving into the fascinating world of US quarters, specifically the 2002 P Mint Mark Washington quarter. This little piece of history might look like just any ordinary quarter, but stick around, because I'm about to tell you why this coin could potentially be worth millions. Let's start with a little background. The 2002 P Mint Mark quarter is part of the State Quarters program, launched by the US Mint in 1999. This program was one of the most popular coin series ever, featuring unique designs for each state and captivating millions of Americans. The program ran until 2008, but each year's release, including the 2002 series, holds a special place in collectors' hearts. In 2002, 5 state quarters were released, each representing a unique story of American heritage. Tennessee, Ohio, Louisiana, Indiana, and Mississippi were celebrated with beautifully crafted designs, representing the essence of each state. Now, let's talk about that P Mint mark. This mark tells us that the coin was minted in Philadelphia, one of the primary mints for US coins. For collectors, the mint mark plays a significant role in determining a coin's rarity and value. Coins from the Philadelphia Mint often have no mint mark, but for the State Quarters program, the Mint made sure each quarter carried its signature. First, let's talk about mint errors. Some of the most valuable coins in existence owe their worth to errors made during the minting process. For example, coins with double strikes, off-center errors, or die cracks can be worth significantly more. A rare error on a 2002 P quarter could make it an instant collector's item. Condition is another major factor. Coins that achieve a perfect grade of MS70, that's Mint State 70, are incredibly rare. For a 2002 quarter to be worth millions, it would likely need to be in flawless condition, no scratches, no marks, no signs of wear. Essentially, it would need to be in the same state as the day it was minted. Finally, let's consider its historical significance. The 2002 P State Quarter represents a moment in time when the United States honored its individual states through currency. The popularity of the State Quarters program, combined with the fact that millions of people already treasure these coins, could further increase its value, especially if demand continues to rise among collectors. Now, realistically speaking, most 2002 P quarters are still worth their face value, just 25 cents. But high-grade versions of this coin can already sell for upwards of $10 to $50, depending on their condition. If you happen to come across a unique error or a pristine example, you might be looking at a coin valued in the hundreds or even thousands. While a typical 2002 P quarter is unlikely to reach $1 million price tag today, rare coins and high-grade examples from popular series have been known to fetch impressive sums at auction. Who knows? If demand grows and collectors remain fascinated by the State Quarters program, it's not out of the question that one day, a unique 2002 P quarter could be worth a fortune. So, if you have a 2002 P Washington quarter lying around, take a closer look. It could just be a hidden gem in your collection. Let us know in the comments if you found any rare coins, or if you're on the hunt for one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out on more exciting coin adventures. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy collecting! This script is engaging, educational, and designed to captivate viewers interested in coin collecting. You can adjust or expand on different sections to better fit your channel's style. We're diving into the history and value of a coin you might just find hiding in your pocket change, the 2000 D Mint Mark Washington $quarter. Now, you may have heard rumors that some of these coins are worth a small fortune. Could this really be true? Let's find out. First, let's talk about the history of the 2000 D Washington quarter. This quarter is part of the 50 State Quarters program, which started in 1999 and ran until 2008. In 2000, quarters featured 5 states: Massachusetts, Maryland, South Carolina, New Hampshire, and Virginia. These quarters celebrated each state's heritage with unique designs on the reverse side, making them an exciting series for collectors. The D on the coin indicates that it was minted in Denver, one of 2 mints that produced the state quarters. With a mintage of millions for each state design, these quarters aren't exactly rare, or are they? So why is there buzz about some of these quarters being worth millions of dollars? Well, most quarters minted in 2000 aren't worth more than face value. However, certain error coins and rare variants can fetch a premium among collectors. For example, errors like doubled dies, where the design is struck twice, or off-center strikes can make a coin incredibly valuable. Another notable variation involves coins that have been struck on experimental or wrong planchets. These can occur due to minting errors. If you happen to find a 2000 D quarter that looks a little different, it's worth investigating. Coins with these rare mistakes can sell for hundreds, even thousands of dollars. Now, what about the idea of a 2000 D quarter worth millions of dollars? While it's true that some error coins have fetched impressive sums at auction, these values are rare and are often achieved due to the coin's unique characteristics, like pristine condition, minting errors, or a highly unusual metal composition. Most of the 2000 D quarters you'll come across are worth around 25 cents to a few dollars, but one-of-a-kind pieces with an extraordinary story can catch the attention of big-time collectors. These unique coins are sometimes sold in prestigious auction houses, where collectors bid for them, driving up the price. The key is to remember that it's not just any 2000 D quarter that holds value, it's the rare, error-filled ones that catch collectors' eyes. Look for coins that are in almost perfect condition, with little wear and a shiny surface. These are graded higher and tend to be worth more. Use a magnifying glass to inspect the coin for any doubling on the text or unusual design quirks. Some coins have errors that are hard to spot with the naked eye. If you believe you have a rare coin, consider getting it appraised by a professional numismatist or sending it to a grading service like PCGS or NGC. They can help you determine its value. While it's unlikely you'll find a 2000 D quarter worth millions of dollars just lying around, the thrill of the hunt is what makes coin collecting so exciting. Even finding a quarter worth a few $100s can be a big win. And who knows, maybe one day you'll come across that 1 in a million find. Episode: we're taking a closer look at a coin from the new millennium, the 2000p Washington quarter dollar. Believe it or not, some of these quarters have been valued at millions of dollars. So, what makes these coins so special? Let's find out. First, let's go over a little history. The Washington quarter has been a staple in American currency since 1932. The design we see on the 2000 quarter features George Washington on the obverse side, the same image that's been on these quarters for decades. The 2000 quarter marked the 3rd year in the 50-state quarters program, where 5 new state quarters were released each year, each showcasing a unique design related to the state it represented. Now, the P Mint mark on this coin signifies that it was minted in Philadelphia, one of the primary minting locations for U.S. coins. While the 2000p quarter may seem like an ordinary coin, some of these coins have something very extraordinary about them. What really makes the 2000p Washington quarter potentially worth millions is the possibility of rare errors and varieties. Some quarters from this year and mint have defects that make them incredibly rare. Here are a few types of errors that have been found. This error involves doubling of the image, often on text or numbers. These errors occur during the striking process when the die shifts slightly. If you see a double die error on the Liberty text or the year 2000, you may have struck gold. Sometimes coins are struck on an improperly sized metal blank, known as a planchet. If you notice the edges of the quarter are unusually wide or thin, you might have a rare misstruck planchet error. Off-center errors occur when the coin isn't properly aligned during the strike. The result? Part of the design is missing, which collectors love. The more extreme the off-center, the higher its potential value. So, you may be wondering, why would a 2000p quarter ever be worth millions of dollars? Well, it all comes down to rarity and demand. Coins with errors are already highly sought after, but if the error is unique or found on very few coins, collectors will pay a premium. The more rare and perfect the error, the higher the value. Recently, certain 2000p quarters have been auctioned for astronomical prices, thanks to their unique flaws and excellent condition. A rare error combined with a high-grade rating from a professional grading service can elevate a quarter's value from 25 cents to hundreds of thousands, and sometimes even to millions. These high-grade coins can be especially valuable if they are mint state 68 or higher, as fewer coins reach that level of perfection. If you're checking your own quarters for these rare varieties, here's what you need to know. Use a magnifying glass to carefully inspect the coin's text and edges. Look for any doubling in the lettering, off-centering, or unusual thickness on the edges. Checking the weight with a coin scale can also reveal planchet errors. Small differences could mean you have something special. It's also a good idea to have your coin graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. They can authenticate the error and grade its condition, which will make it easier to sell and increase its potential value. So, do you have a 2000p quarter hiding in your pocket change? Maybe it's time to take a closer look. With a bit of luck and a good eye, you could uncover a small fortune in spare change. Remember, coin collecting is all about patience, attention to detail, and a passion for history. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and tap the bell icon so you never miss our latest videos on valuable coins and hidden treasures. Until next time, happy hunting, and may you find the coin of your dreams. And that's a wrap! This script will engage viewers, educate them on what to look for in their 2000p Washington quarters, and encourage them to keep an eye on their spare change. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 2014p Mint Mark $quarter coin. Now, this might seem like a regular coin you'd find in your pocket change, but there's more to this little piece of history than meets the eye. Could it really be worth millions? Let's find out. The 2014p $quarter is part of the America the Beautiful Quarter series, a program that was launched by the U.S. Mint in 2010. Each coin in this series represents a different national park or site across the United States. In 2014, the Mint produced 5 unique designs as part of this program, each one featuring a different national site. The Philadelphia Mint, where this specific quarter was struck, marked each coin with a P Mint mark. The series was aimed at bringing the beauty of American national treasures into our hands, and it certainly achieved that with some stunning designs. The reverse side of each 2014 quarter features unique artwork symbolizing the national site it represents. For instance, the Great Smoky Mountains coin showcases a historic log cabin with the majestic mountains in the background. The Arches coin, on the other hand, highlights the famous Delicate Arch. Each of these designs not only makes the coin visually appealing but also adds a collectible quality. So, let's get to the question on everyone's mind: could a 2014p quarter actually be worth millions of dollars? While it might sound far-fetched, certain rare features or error coins could significantly increase its value. If a 2014p quarter has a significant error, like a double die, off-center strike, or other unique minting mistakes, its rarity could skyrocket. On top of that, coins graded in pristine condition, such as MS69 or even MS70 by grading services like PCGS or NGC, can fetch a premium price. And in some cases, coins with these factors have been known to sell for thousands or even millions at auction. Other coins with similar characteristics, high grade and rare errors, have fetched incredible prices. Take, for example, the famous 2004 Wisconsin quarter with an extra leaf error, which can be worth up to $30,000 depending on its grade and rarity. Imagine finding a coin like that from the 2014 series. Coins with little to no visible wear and high levels of detail can be worth significantly more. Submitting your coin to a grading service can help authenticate its condition and increase its value. So there you have it. The 2014p $quarter coin could indeed be a $1 million find. While most of them will likely be worth face value, some rare error coins or coins in flawless condition could potentially bring in big money. Keep an eye on your change, and you might just strike gold.